Hi everyone, I am Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. In this episode, our lesson is solving quadratic equations by factoring. We already studied factoring polynomials. Factoring is used in many areas of math, and one important application is when we are finding the solutions of quadratic equation, which will be the focus of this episode. But before we will go to that, let us first briefly review what are quadratic equations and its solutions. Quadratic equation is in the form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, wherein the value of a must not be equal to 0. Okay, your clue here is the highest exponent of variable x is 2. So that's quadratic equation. A must not be equal to 0 because if this is 0, then we have here bx plus c is equal to 0. This is linear equation, not a quadratic equation. So if you're not familiar with linear equation, you can just search for that. Okay, solutions of quadratic equation. Solutions here is any value of x that makes the equation true. Example, x squared minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. If the value of x is 1, so this is 1 minus 4 plus 3. 1 minus 4 plus 3 is 0. So it means 0 is equal to 0. 1 here is a solution to this quadratic equation because it makes the equation true or correct. How about if x is 2? So this is 2 squared 4. Minus 4 times 2 is 8 plus 3. 4 minus 8 plus 3 is not equal to 0. So it means 2 is not a solution to this quadratic equation. Okay, what about this phrase? Solving a quadratic equation. If you hear this phrase or if the instruction is solve this quadratic equation, it means you have to find all of its solutions. Or in other words, we have to find all the values of x that will make the equation true. You already know that if it's linear equation, then we only have one solution. If it's quadratic equation can have two solutions, one solution, or no solution. Okay, what about the zero product property? If we are studying the quadratic equation, the zero product property means that for any numbers or algebraic expressions, a and b, ab or a times b is equal to 0. If and only if a is 0 or b is 0. What does it mean by this? Example is x minus 3 times x minus 4 is 0. X minus 3 here is our a, and x minus 4 is b. Okay, this zero product property means that either this expression or this expression is 0. Because according to this is equal to 0. Okay, if this expression is 0, then the value of x here must be 3. If this expression is 0, then x here is 4. So in this equation, x is 3 or x is 4. Okay, now, let's try to solve this quadratic equation by factoring. Okay, the first thing that we need to do here, or our equation here is x squared plus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. First, we are going to factor the left-hand side. This refers to this expression, x squared plus 3x minus 10, or this trinomial. Okay, to factor this trinomial, this is 10, so it means we will consider here 5 and 2. Positive 3, so this is 5, and this is negative 2. So factors are x plus 5 times x minus 2. And this is equal to 0. Okay, this is zero product property. X plus 5, this can be 0 or this is 0. So if this is 0, then this is x is equal to negative 5. If this is 0, then it means x is positive 2. So the solutions are negative 5 and 2. Okay, now we'll be using those concepts in completing or answering this concept check question. Complete the solution below by filling in the blanks. First, we have here x times x minus 4 is 0. So this is x times x minus 4. So it means x is 0 or x minus 4 is 0. So x minus 4. So this is 0, or if this expression is 0, then it means x is positive 4. Okay, what about for number 2? X squared plus 4x minus 21 is 0. So in here, we will be using, or we are going to factor out this expression. Okay, this is 21, so 7 and 3, positive 4, so it means this is positive 7, this is negative 3. So x plus 7 times x minus 3. If this expression is 0, then it means x plus 7 is 0, x minus 3 is 0. So it means this is negative 7 or x is positive 3. Okay, now let's solve this quadratic equation or this simple question. X times x plus 6 is equal to 5x plus 12. Okay, quadratic equation, as we know, is in the form ax squared plus bx plus c, and this is equal to 0. To turn this equation into this form, we are going first to remove this parenthesis by multiplying x to each term inside. So we have here x squared plus 6x. And we will be moving this term and this term on the left side. So we can equate or we can equal this to 0. So 5x becomes negative 5x. 12 becomes negative 12, so minus 12. And now this is equal to 0. So x squared plus x minus 12 is 0. So in here, we're going to factor out this trinomial x squared plus x minus 12. So this is 12, so 4 and 3. And since this is positive, so this is positive 4 and this is negative 3. So factors are x plus 4, x minus 3. And this is 0. Okay, this is now 0 product property. So it means x here is negative 4 or x is positive 3. So these are the solutions to this quadratic equation. Okay, what about this problem? One solution, according to this, one solution of the quadratic equation, x squared plus ax minus 6 is equal to 0, is 2. And the other solution is B. Find A and B. Okay, again, it's mentioned here that negative 2 is one of the solutions of this quadratic equation. So if this is a solution, it means that if we're going to substitute this as value of x, then our equation is true or correct. Okay, let's substitute this negative 2 as value of x so we can find A. So this is then negative 2 squared minus 2x minus 6, and this is equal to 0. So we have 4 minus, okay, this is A, 2A. Okay, minus 2A minus 6 is equal to 0. 4 minus 6 is negative 2, and we are going to move here on the other side. So this is plus 2. Negative 2A is 2, so it means A here is negative 1. Okay, now we found the value of A. It's time to find what is the value of B. And to find the value of B, since this is our A or the value of A, let's substitute in this equation. So now we have x squared. A is negative 1. So this is negative x minus 6. And this is 0. So in here, we are going to use factoring. Factor out this trinomial. Okay, this is 6. So 3 and 2, but this is negative, so it means this is negative 3, and this is positive 2. So x minus 3, factors are x minus 3 and x plus 2, and this is equal to 0. So x is 3 and negative 2. As mentioned here, negative 2 is one solution, or this is the given solution, one given solution. So the other solution then is 3, and this is the value of b. So b is 3. So then let's find a plus b. So this is then negative 1 plus 3. So our answer is 2.